Well, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon again, and today I'm bringing you a new War Thunder video of the Ju-87. Now, originally I got requested to do the Ju-87 D-5, however, that didn't quite work out as I planned. The problem is the Ju-87 D-5 cannot penetrate light pillboxes. Now, why German 20 mils can't penetrate the light pillboxes, I don't know. I tried everything. I tried different ammo variants, and nothing really seemed to work. Now, Ju-87s, of course, are dive bombers, so I think the best area to use them in is combined arms right now in the airplanes and tanks battles. That way you can really make your bomb load effective and you're not wasting your time, because it feels like in these battles, you're just wasting your time. You drop your bomb load, then you fly back to base. However, based off what I said, this doesn't mean that the Ju-87 D-5 variant is a bad plane. Now, the max bomb load that you can get is one 500-pounder and two 250-pounders. Now, that's not extremely bad. If you're flying in a group of these things, a 4-man squad of Ju-87 D5s, they can be very effective for ground attack. Also, these planes aren't the worst dogfighters in the world, believe it or not. They're really damn slow, and if you combine that with great maneuverability, and planes will just tend to overshoot you while coming in for a strafing run. And then you can easily turn right on them and get guns on them pretty fast. Not to mention, this thing does have a tail gunner. Not the greatest tail gunner in the world, but it is something to shake planes off of you. But again, guys, I really do recommend flying this thing in a group of 4 if you are going to take the Ju-87 D5 out. That's the only way I can really see this thing being effective, unless you want to solo it in combined forces for airplanes and tank battles. Now, moving on here, we're going to transition over to the Ju-87 G-2. Now, this is my favorite Ju-87 here. This is the one that you can solo with, and it's very effective. It comes with two 37mm cannons and 24 rounds of ammunition. Now, one thing you guys are going to notice right here, I'm shooting medium tanks with this thing. This is this thing's favorite snack to munch on. Let me tell you, I would recommend shooting pillboxes with it and training on pillboxes before you move on to tanks, but tanks are a really good practice tool for the 37mm cannons. Make sure when you come in for a gun run on the tanks, you broadside them. You gotta hit the side of it. I notice if you hit the front or the back, it's not really all that effective, and it's kind of hard to hit a target from the front or the back of a medium tank. Also, guys, make sure you get the high velocity armor piercing tracer shell, which allows you to pierce the armor of these tanks and pillboxes. It falls under the category of armored target ammo, so that's what you're going to need for the 37mm cannons. And really quick, guys, on a side note, the reason why I'm not showing you light pillbox runs with the Ju-87 G2 is because it seems like whenever I'm running Germans, I hardly ever get light pillbox destroy maps where I need to go after them for ground targets. It always seems like my ground target designation is always medium tanks. I always have to go after medium tanks or the bombing points, which of course I'm going to choose medium tanks. So if you guys are wondering how to destroy a light pillbox with the Ju-87 G2, go ahead and go back and watch my PBJ video where I do pillbox runs with that. That's the best representation of using cannons to destroy a light pillbox. But if you guys want me to sum it up really quick, just like I said, really similar to the PBJ, make sure you slow up, but the Ju-87 has a really hard time stalling. That's what I noticed. This thing has really great maneuverability, and it doesn't stall all that easily. That's what I like about this thing. It pulls up really fast. But anyway, go ahead and line yourself up with the pillbox, make sure you're square with it, and aim for the rim around the top of it. And the good thing about the bigger caliber guns like 37mm and up, it doesn't have a tendency to bounce all that often, but if it does bounce, it just fly back around and find that sweet spot. Also, guys, remember to utilize your rear gunners for the Ju-87s. I know that they can be difficult to use at times, but it's really smart to utilize them when, say, flying past AAA. You can turn around and hit them with your gunners. It just takes a lot of practice. Also, do not be afraid to use the Ju-87 G2 as a bomber hunter. As you see, I'm starting to chase a B-25 here, and I'm catching him pretty quick, and I go ahead and let the cannons rip, and he sets on fire. So that was pretty much using the Ju-87 G2 as a bomber hunter. Really effective, so I recommend doing it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't do too much on the Ju-87 D5, but I hope you enjoyed the video mostly of Ju-87 G2. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments for me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But I think that's it. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. My name's Brandon, and as always, have a nice day.